In a landmark verdict, the Supreme Court of India has said that no one can be forced to get vaccinated against COVID-19. The court has said that restrictions imposed on individuals through vaccine mandates cannot be called to be proportionate. Importantly, the Supreme Court of India has also told the central government to ensure that all adverse effects related to vaccinations against COVID-19 be made public. Bodily integrity is protected under the law and nobody can be forced to be vaccinated is what the apex court said. Again, however, the court did say that certain limitations can be imposed on individuals in the interest of community health. The court has indicated that there can't be any restrictions on individuals in terms of their access to public spaces if they've not been vaccinated against COVID-19. Barring COVID-appropriate behavior, we suggest no curbs on unvaccinated individuals in access to public places, services and resources if cases are low, is what the court said. However, the court was making these observations in view of less number of cases. Till infection numbers are low, we suggest that no restriction is imposed on individuals on access to public places, services and resources. Recall the same if already done, the court said. The court, however, emphasized on COVID-appropriate behavior, and the court said that their order is limited to vaccine mandates. On reporting about adverse events, the court did say that all of this should be published without in fact compromising on the identity of the person who has been affected. Regarding segregation of vaccine trial data subject to the privacy of individuals, all trials already conducted and to be subsequently conducted, all data must be made available to the public without further delay. There have been concerns from many quarters that the government of India is not in fact informing the people about the adverse effects on vaccines. Even with regards to vaccination for children, the Supreme Court said that adverse events must be reported almost immediately. Regarding vaccine for children, it is not possible for us to second-guess the opinion of experts in the vaccination. Indeed, follows the global standards and practices. However, data of adverse reactions should be published at the earliest, is what the court said. This was a petition by Jacob Puliel, a former member of the National Technical Advisory Group on Immunization, which advises the Government of India on its vaccination programs, including COVID-19. The petition spoke about the fact that vaccines were being made necessary for state government employees, for travel in public transport, and to access subsidized food grains. The petition called for clinical trial data of COVID vaccines to be made public and alleged that vaccines being administered had not been adequately tested for safety or efficacy and were licensed under emergency use authorization without trial data being disclosed to the public. The centre on its part had argued that this is only going to fuel vaccine hesitancy in the country and was against national interest. The centre also said that it had not imposed any restrictions or was not forcing vaccinations on anyone, but the states on their own had gone ahead and made these rules about vaccine mandates, which the centre had not really given a green signal to. The Supreme Court's order is going to be eventually having a bearing on wide-ranging rules that have come about in the last few days and weeks. For example, Chandigarh administration has made it mandatory for children to get vaccinated before entering school. Other vaccine mandates are in place in different parts of the country.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.